Hello Aquarius, thanks for joining my channel. My name is Ginger of Tarot by Ginger. I'm going to do a reading for the consciousness of Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising signs for the week of July 25 to 31. Right? Yes, 25 to 31. Okay. So please remember, please do me a favor and like, share, and subscribe. I would appreciate that. That would help me out. And this is a general reading. It is not a personal reading. If you'd like a personal reading, please go to my website, which is below the video, and you can schedule a personal reading there. I would love to read the tarot for you. Okay, it is wicked hot out there, huh? I don't know where it's not hot. Where is it not hot? It's just really, really too much. I went to play BALL with the DOG. He knows how to spell, but he didn't hear that. And he didn't even want to because it was too hot. So, I understand. All right, Aquarius. What am I getting for Aquarius? What am I getting for Aquarius psychically? I'm going to pull two oracle cards, Aquarius, for your reading. One from the Elemental Oracle, the other from Gateway of Light Activation. All right, I'm going to start with that. For Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising signs. Let's see. What do we have for Aquarius? Spirit guides and angels, guides and teachers. Please help me to offer a clear message we'll add in a little heartfelt piece there and some clear direction for Aquarius this week. All right, let's see. Probably, I'm feeling like Aquarius is just like laying low today, and I think everybody's laying low today. Laying low, way hot. Well, who was I talking to? Oh, I was talking to somebody who lives in New York City today, a friend of mine who lives in Upper Manhattan, and she said she went out by the water. She lives on the west side, up by Riverside. I don't know what park she went to, but she goes to a park that's along the river there, and she said it's beautiful at the river. You can sit there, there's a beautiful breeze, it's nice and cooling, but by the time she gets home, she's all sweaty again because it's way too hot. So, summer in the city. Okay, here we go for Aquarius. Sun, Moon, Rising. I hear adventure. That's what I hear. Adventure. There's going to be an adventure. All right. Oh, this is kind of cool. Your card is Dark Matter, Mystery. And within that there are all these butterflies. Look at all those butterflies. Butterflies migrate. And they go way, 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 way up. Up above the clouds as they migrate. So I think that's very interesting. Dark matter is space that the scientists have no idea what fills it. So they call it dark matter because they don't know yet what's going on there. It's not because it is mysterious, but it's not like evil dark or anything like that. They just call it dark matter because they don't know yet what is going on in those spaces. So what's going on in your dark matter there? Aquarius. What's going on in Aquarius's dark matter? I have the feeling that the void is going to be filled with something really, really life-changing. That's what I'm getting. That void is going to be filled with something life-changing, and that's why I hear that word adventure for you. Oh, we have Sword of Light. This is a Gateway of Light Activation. Sword of Light, divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. Right on. Looks kind of psychedelic. Wow. Divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. That's like a Archangel Michael kind of going on there. That's what he does. He cuts cords and brings protection. Okay, dark matter is number 38 from the Elemental Oracle. And here again is what the card looks like. There's even a butterfly over your mouth. Shut your mouth. We got some transforming to do there. Okay, dark matter for Aquarius. Mystery. The world still has mystery, and this is a fine thing. Just because you cannot see it doesn't mean it is not there. You do not have to know the details of everything. Some things are better not revealed at this time. Have faith. Yeah, it's like the moon card. All right. You know, these cards are about alchemy, science, and magic. It says about dark matter. Some of the descriptions just get really very deeply scientific. Let's see. Imagine this elemental matter is called dark because it's hard to perceive, and it doesn't interact with electromagnetic radiation such as light, so it's virtually undetectable. It is mysterious. That's what transformation is. It's mysterious. It's like a miracle. Transformation is miraculous because we don't really see how it happens, but it does. Let's see. Oh, okay. Wait a minute. Let me see this. Imagine an elemental force that makes up possibly 85% of the universe that you can't see and remains elusive, but you know it's there. Imagine this elemental matter is called dark because it's hard to perceive and it doesn't interact with electromagnetic radiation such as light. So it's virtually undetectable. I say, maybe it's God. Maybe it's the divine force. Dark matter is the subject. All right, well, this is all about the in-between stuff. I wonder if you need to pay attention to what's happening, like between the lines. Let's see. All right, the Sword of Light. Paying attention to what's going on between the lines. Let's see, where's the Sword of Light? Oh, pardon me. Sword of Light. $150. Okay, here's this card again. Divine protection, cords cut, breakthrough energy. The Sword of Light is the main energetic tool of Archangel Michael, the Prince of Heaven. His name means he who is like God, and he is considered Source's right-hand man. He is the archangel who is chosen to guide and protect all light workers. Anyone who is feeling called to make a difference on this planet can be guided and supported by him. The Sword of Light has been pictured as both a spear of light and a lightning bolt. Either way, it's a powerful symbol of truth and spiritual power. You know, and this is your element, right? The suit of air. It's an air element. Even though it is carried by Michael, it can be invoked by all of those working in the light to help them move beyond blockages and limitations and to sever cords of fear. Joan of Arc invoked it when she was going into battle. Guess what? Look who's here with me while I give my readings. Joan of Arc. Wow, cool. Very cool. Like that. All right, to connect. Visualize yourself engulfed in golden light. Say, Sword of Light, thank you for cutting the unnecessary cords that bind me to fear. Are there any cords that are necessary? I stand in truth and light, fulfilling the call of my soul. Amen, sister. Your message, when this card comes to you, know that it's a confirmation that you are walking the path of light and responding to pre-incarnation soul contracts to make a difference on the planet. Well, you are Aquarius, right? That's your job. It's also a sign that you have the opportunity to sever connections to fears and limitations. Energetic cords bind us to situations, loved ones, and even the past. But you are in transition now and detaching from unnecessary connections, dramas, and fears. Know that there will be a great severing at this time, and you might feel isolated for a moment as you will be reconfiguring your circle of trust and moving into a life that is in greater alignment with your highest good. Know that the cords that bind you to loved ones and soul family will remain intact. That's because, it's only the lower vibrational connections that are being severed. Expect breakthroughs and doors of opportunity opening for you. If you feel strongly connected to Archangel Michael, know that his energy is with you now. And I'm going to say, even if you don't feel strongly connected to Archangel Michael, I bet you he's around you anyway. Because apparently this is a necessary thing. You had some cord cutting going on. Okay, I'm using the Bonefire Tarot. Bonefire Tarot looks like this. Very bright. Oh, I don't have my other lights on. That's why. Okay, I better put them on because you won't be able to see the cards. Let's see. Wonderful, marvelous. Okay, Queen of Wands on the bottom. The mystical queen is on the bottom, Queen of Wands. Okay, that's better. Now we can see the cards. Now you can see Joan of Arc better. Since she's, she was Archangel Michael who, Joan of Arc was what, 14 for Pete's sake, And Archangel Michael came to her. She was a hero for France. Helped them win a war against the English. Pretty amazing. I don't think a 14-year-old can do that without divine help. But what do I know? Okay, here we go. This is for Aquarius. All right. I'm going to shuffle it one more time. Here we go. Dark matter, sword of light. Seven of Cups. First card out, Seven of Cups. I like it. It's the thoughts in his head. He's got so many thoughts in his head because he's got so many choices. And they're all beautiful, aren't they? Should I go to the mountain? Should I go to the city? Should I go buy an engagement ring for my girl? Should I go check out that other chick instead? Should I complete a cycle, or should I take the spiritual path? Lots of options. You have lots of options. It becomes very confusing with all those options. Two of coins. It's the card of multitasking. You're juggling a lot of things, and it's for a good purpose. I'm going to say that the Two of Coins is showing up for you, Aquarius, because you're doing some work in service to others, and you may not see it that way. It's like you may just be emptying the dishwasher or something at home, but you're helping someone out by doing that. Somebody else doesn't have to do it, and you're just doing it. even though you may be a very busy person, but you recognize that you're not the only busy person in the house. So I feel that you're doing this out of service to others, not just so that people think you're a nice guy, okay? Then we have the Ten of Swords, and that's your thought process. Your thought process can take you to some really dark places. Look, the vultures are just waiting for you. I really feel like this is a thought process, rather like you're kind of, you have squirrel brain, like you can't get out of your own head. No matter what you do, you're trying to get out of your head, and you keep coming back to something. Something's on your mind in a big way. And it's causing you some pain. So I wonder what you're worried about. It's causing you enough pain where it's on the verge of depression. King of Coins. He's the guy who has more than he would ever need, and it's, you know, he's got a kingdom. What is this thing? Oh, it's a rabbit. You know, he's the king. His kingdom is exquisitely abundant, supremely abundant. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Let's see, let me do this. Then we have the Four of Wands. This is the marriage card. Or it doesn't have to be the marriage card, you know, but I don't know anybody I've done a tarot reading for who said, yes, my daughter's getting married. One person I read for said, yes, my daughter's getting married. I see this often as a card that says, I'm going to run in the Boston Marathon, and I prepare for it. I put in the effort. I practice my running. I try to go further and further each time. I'm paying attention to what makes it more difficult for me. Do I need more water? Do I need more nourishment? What do I need? Do I need better shoes? I'm doing all this, and guess what? I run the marathon, and I came in third. It is my first time running this marathon. That's what this card is like. Everybody's at that finish line waiting for you to say, congratulations, what a great effort, what a great feat you've accomplished. 8 of Cups, walking away. Walking away, that's something you loved once, but no longer. It's kind of turned on you somehow. Maybe, I'm going to say a person, okay? You're walking away from a job, a relationship, a friendship. Cutting cords. Maybe a family member who is really kind of toxic. At one time in your life, this person or this job could be a thought process. But anyway, let's say a person or a job, you're walking away because you used to love this person or you loved this job. You spent many years in it or with this person. And you know what? You've grown and they haven't. And not only have they not grown, but it's as though they regressed, and you can't do it anymore because their negativity is just way beyond the pale. And you've talked to them and they don't really see, they're blaming you for all kinds of things, and you're like, I'm out of here. You don't know where you're going, though. That's the thing, you don't know where you're going. And you know what? It's right under that Ten of Swords. Then we have the Lovers. We'll see what this is about, but let me show it to you. The Lovers. Then 9 of Wands, setting your boundaries, feeling vulnerable because you've been struggling. It's that Ten of Swords. Setting your boundaries. He's the wounded warrior. trying to protect his territory. Three of Wands. Wow, these are interesting cards. So the Three of Wands is about doing something new. You've come up with an idea, you're doing something new, you're moving away from a relationship, or you've just completed, say you just completed this major goal, and you're making t-shirts to your sponsor, say, yeah, we're going to sponsor you for another marathon, and so t-shirts are made or something, and you want to see how well are people buying them. Something like that. So you started something new, you set it out into the world. How is the world going to receive it? You're waiting for your ships to come in. All right, let's see what we have here, Aquarius. We have the dark matter, the stuff that holds everything together. An egg in a recipe would be the dark matter. You don't really see the egg, but you know it's there because you put it in yourself. The egg is what holds it together. So we got dark matter, and then we have sword of light, protection, divine protection, cords being cut, and because the cords are being cut, new energy is able to come through. There are no blockages anymore. Okay, so we have the Seven of Cups. You've got a lot of choices. It's on your mind. I'm thinking you're mulling over this you feel like you're mulling over this Eight of Cups energy. You're thinking, all right, I need to get out of here. I need to go. Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Because I feel as though the world is your oyster. You could probably go anywhere. And then we have the card of juggling many things. So a move, it would be a job, a new job, searching for a new job, or having a new job because you've left that old one. Maybe you're moving, major changes happening. So we have the Two of Pentacles, juggling a lot, multitasking. You have a lot of things going on. That's good. It keeps your mind kind of focused on some things. But then we have this Ten of Swords. Cutting cords, cutting cords. I just came into my mind that there's been a monkey on your back, although here you have vultures. I'm seeing a monkey on your back. Cutting the cords takes that monkey off your back, and you know what? You didn't even know it was there. You didn't know how pronounced and how big that monkey had gotten on your back. You were not conscious because it was there for so long. You were not conscious of it. It brings you great relief. What causes you to consciously become aware that those cords need to be cut, or that monkey had gotten so big? Something happened that made you become consciously aware of how big and powerful that ape became. You have the King of Coins after that. Great abundance. You know, when the King of Coins shows up in this reading, I'm saying that, you know what, you don't have to worry about money. You don't have to worry about not having enough of anything in the material world. You've got it good, you know you do. You would always agree to that. I have it good, and you're not a complainer. You have what you need. This is never your focus. It's not a major focus. So that's a good positive energy in your life. You're grateful. It tells me you're grateful. And then we have the Four of Wands completing this marathon or whatever it is. Let's see. You know what? There are a lot of very different things going on here. So the Two of Coins, juggling a lot. Below that, we have the Four of Wands. What does the Four of Wands have to do with the Ten of Swords, the Eight of Cups, where you're leaving the situation? The Nine of Wands, why would you need to be holding your ground? Standing your, holding, protecting your territory. Is that because of this? When cords are cut, we need to be very vigilant because they could come right back if we allow it. That's what I think this is. So you're being very cautious because you know what? This Ten of Swords, just about took your life. You had no idea what this was doing to you. Aha, I get it. Here we go. That's the Two of Pentacles. Attached to that Ten of Swords energy that you didn't know was there, and what created the awareness of that Ten of Swords energy was your decision to get out of this. Here's the Eight of Cups, walking away from something that no longer has, all it does is suck the life out of you. You're thinking about, okay, I need to go. This is not changing. I've tried everything I could. You're a person of integrity. You've done everything you could to try to make this relationship or this job or this career choice work. And you started thinking about, all right, how am I going to leave? Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? Pardon me, if it's a relationship, maybe you need to move far, far away. Hence the hot air balloons. Maybe you need to move far away, a new job, or maybe you work online, you work remotely, so that's not really a big deal, but and your third eye here is, and your third eye is a heart. Love is in your third eye. You're doing this move because of love of self. So as soon as you started really making plans, that's when you became really aware of this energy. That's killing you. This Eight of Cups, whoever this person is, they're sucking the life out of you. Wow, there's a lot of bitterness. That person has a lot of bitterness, and no wonder you feel this way. Because deep bitterness will chisel away at you day after day. So if you're living with someone who's very bitter and negative, it will feel like this after not too long a time. All right, so you have all the coin you need in order to leave. You don't have to worry about it. You can go. You're good with your money. It's not like you needed to save it all up so that you could go. You have money. You're abundant. I'm going to say that this Four of Wands energy, the running of the marathon, I'm going to say that you're leaving this relationship is going to make everybody come out and support you because you have a lot of people who love you, Aquarius, and they see your integrity too. And they you stayed beyond a period of time that most other people would have. So they have a lot of respect for you for really giving it a good try. That's what I think that Four of Wands is. This relationship has really not, there has been no affection. You may have been staying in separate bedrooms, but I don't see any love there at all. And now I see that on the horizon, there's a possible lover. This would be the rebound relationship. Got to get them out of the way. Sometimes we got to get them out of the way. And you're still, because why rebound relationships are called that? It's because we haven't worked out our stuff yet, but we just want to make sure that we're still attractive to other people. And usually we get into rebound relationships with people who, in a couple of years down the road, you'd say, why did I even think? It doesn't matter. It's a rebound. You need to do it to find out about yourself. What about your identity? That's why this Nine of Wands is here, because you're very cautious. You're being really cautious. You're like, I do not want to repeat this mistake. I do not want to repeat this experience. I am not going back there. No way, no way, no way, no how. But you may be having a rebound relationship, and nothing wrong with fiery, hot, passionate relationship. Nothing wrong with that. So give it a shot. It's not the end of the world. You're wondering how this leaving is all going to turn out. That's what this is. How is this all going to turn out? Well, you know what? You're not going to have this. You're not going to be near death anymore. If you really take a good look back and see what you did and what your part of it in that relationship was, because we need to be responsible to ourselves for the things that we're involved in. What was your part? What is your responsibility there? Do you owe that person an amends? It doesn't matter if they did terrible things. Do you owe that person an amends? Did you act badly? Once you work through that, this feeling of being very vulnerable and very cautious and very non-committal will go away, because you'll have your healthy boundaries in place again. And then, how is it all going to work out? You're waiting to see. You're going to be waiting to see, but you know what? This is down the road a ways. For now, you're going to be just fine, because the stuff that holds the world together and lets us know that, you know what, no matter what, I'm going to be okay, is that dark matter. It's all around you, holding you together. This is an interesting reading. Okay, and you have protection, and these cords have been cut. These cords have been cut, and you're paying very close attention. How did they get there? How did they get so deep? And how did this happen without me being aware? Oh, we got to pay attention. It's telling you that you need to pay attention. We need to pay attention. Where are we going? What are we doing? Who are we getting involved with? No, it's not okay for you to talk to me that way. And no, it's not okay if we can't talk, if we can't have a conversation about something without a screaming match, then what am I doing here? If that's not possible, it's not a relationship. What am I doing here? These are the things we need to ask ourselves. I'm going to pull an Archangel Gabriel oracle card for you, Aquarius. He's got a message for you. A message of peace and a message to assure you that everything is going to be okay. Prosperity. Your actions have resulted in incoming abundance. Oh my God, this is too cute. It's like two angels at Christmas time. But you know what? Abundance is not just... abundance affects our thoughts. I have an abundance of thoughts that tell me I am worthy, I am joyful, I am fulfilled, my life will always be great. Prosperity. Your actions have resulted in incoming abundance. Abundance is, how do I feel inside? Do I have good, abundant feelings about myself? Feelings of abundance? Yes, I think you do, Aquarius. All right, that is your reading. Thank you so much for joining me, and I'll see you next time. Have a great week. Bye-bye.